Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Boneau Suresh, and I'm your host for this program today. And we have our wonderful, wonderful participants back for more 3 days in a row. That says a lot for our program, and I'm really happy to reintroduce you to Jamie Avery to my extreme left. Jamie, remind our viewers once more why you're here. Actually, it's interesting. You were talking about the weather outside.
Yes, it's slippery, it's raining and snowing out there, and keeping our balance is one thing to watch out for with the slides and slips.
Okay, so we'll be standing out there on the street, getting our balance back. Absolutely. No, I appreciate that you told us what it's like outside, because now we can go out, feel strong, and feel very empowered. But you said it's slippery as well?
It's just so unsteady. Like after it's just snowed and then rain on top of that, and the buses are moving slow, and you just feel like it's so difficult, like you're going to slip.
So when we are done for today, for tonight?
I have a hard time in here, but then when I go out there, get it. Hopefully, I'll deal with it a little better after having been in here.
Right.
And worked out some things.
Well, hopefully we'll feel so centered we won't worry about anything outside of us. We're going to be totally balanced.
Yes, we can, without the postures, we're doing our yoga out there.
That's true. True. Actually, you're right, because every move, every stretch, every move we make, every breath we take is an aspect of yoga, but I'm not going to go into that because we can say that for every profession, because I'm sure Mike here as a chiropractor will also be able to identify every stretch that we do with your profession as well. Mm-hmm. But since I'm in the yoga profession, that's all I know. But literally every breath we take, every exhale, every inhale, all we do in yoga is just give it a name. So we're doing yoga every day anyway in our daily lives. So, you're right. We'll go out on the street and do some yoga right there. Mike Dioria, please tell us a little more about yourself. Anything else you'd like us to know about you?
No, I just enjoyed the last couple of days and been doing yoga on and off for years, and just want to continue to reap the infinite benefits that it offers.
I love that. So you're going to keep coming back?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You said that on air. 3.5 million people are watching. You better come back. Okay, Mike, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back on the show. Also, viewers need to know yoga is not just for girls. It's for everybody, anybody who cares about their health. Here's an example. Don't take this as a ratio. It's not 20% of men practicing yoga. A lot of the greatest masters, yoga masters, were all guys. I shouldn't be saying guys, but anyway, we're all men. They were all... And men tend to be very linear, very focused, which really helps. But I don't think it's just for girls. So North America has made it more popular.
I'm an avid weightlifter too, and it definitely helps you with that.
That's right. You're strengthening your muscles, and then
loosens everything up, and you get better.
You do a lot of weightlifting at the gym?
Oh, definitely. It helps your weights go up because you're loosening everything up.
Yeah. Right.
Good balance, so you don't walk around like a stiff.
Right. You don't want to look like bodybuilders out there, unless you're actually in the bodybuilding profession. It's okay for them, but even so, you want to feel nice and you want to release all the tension, right?
Yeah.
You strengthen your muscles. Stretch. Great. I'm so glad you're back, Mike.
Oh, thanks.
Michelle Proksell. Michelle, my dear, thank you for coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a blizzard out there and you're just worried about getting back home, but we'll all be there with you. We'll make sure that the blizzard stays away till you get home. So tell us a little more about yourself.
As far as what?
She always asks me that. As far as what? How did you feel yesterday? The balance postures, I thought you did amazingly well, especially with the leg lifts.
Yeah.
Have you studied ballet or something before?
No, but I like dancing, so maybe that plays a part in it.
You were able to relate to it immediately.
I like the balancing poses because it requires a steadier mind than a lot of the other poses.
Right.
So it's more challenging, and I enjoy that.
You like the mind over matter aspect of yoga. Wonderful. Welcome back to the show, Michelle. Rennee Boneau, welcome back to the show. I'm so happy you're back here. We needed you in crew as well. I'm sure the crew would have loved to have you there, but we're all fighting over you today, so thank you for coming back. Absolutely. We'll love having you. Tell us a little more.
Oh, okay. One thing I wanted to tell you, I also play soccer. I play in different leagues in
Wow,
the city.
okay.
And I was thinking, I never really stretch enough before games, so I thought maybe I could try some of your poses before,
Okay.
for next time.
That's true. Soccer is a very fast game, right?
It
So
is.
you're a good runner? You're a fast runner?
I play defense, but
Okay.
I'm
So you need to be
still,
strong.
Still fast, just sort of.
Well, when you say defense, so you have to wait at the goal post or something? Is
No,
that-
you're just the last line back.
I don't know anything about soccer, so I mean, okay. Line back, all right, I have to remember. You ask me about yoga, I'll tell you whatever I know, but when it comes to soccer, I'm way behind. But thank you so much. You're right, you could definitely use some stretching in any sport that you play already. So I'm glad it's helping all of us in one way or another. Viewers at home, we have a lot of help for you as well. Our program airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35 at 1:30 in the afternoon. That's 1:30 Eastern Time. We have a blog and a website, yogaxpress.com, yogaxpress.blogspot.com. So we're very glad if you've been stretching with us in the last few days. Today what we're going to do is take you through the remainder of the transitions. If we can, we'll try and cover more than what we did yesterday. Is that okay? Shall we continue with the transitions so we get a sense of the rest of the postures? We're done with the balance though. No, actually there are. You'll still love it. You'll still love it. So yesterday we got timed out when we went into Uttanasana. So we went just past the balance postures. I think we'd had enough for the day, except for Michelle. The rest of us needed to sort of take a break. So today we're going to go right back into posture number 16. So let's all stand up. There'll be 4 standing postures. Very gradually we'll transition into seated. If we're lucky enough, we'll take you through prone and supine. I don't think we're going to get there today. Stagger ourselves, heels together, toes slightly apart. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead. Cross over to the opposite elbows. Hold on to your opposite elbows and take your biceps behind your ears. So that'll help you bring your chest out, chin is up, and tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. This is one of the few postures in our sequence where we do not insist that you make the connection because you already have that connection with your palms on your elbows. You should feel a wonderful, wonderful compression of the lower abdomen on the upper thighs. Very gently place your palms in front of your feet about 12 to 16 inches away. Take the left leg back and then the right leg. The posture we just came from is called Uttanasana. Uttana is ragdoll. Ragdoll is the North American translation, but Uttana simply means forward fold. This posture is called Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Adho is downward, Mukha is face, Shvana is dog. The school that I trained in used to call this posture Parvat Asana, Parvat or mountain. Whichever way you look at it, you should just be able to enjoy the stretch. Try and place your heels on the floor and dip your head closer to the mat. Keep exhaling, use your belly to breathe out. This is also a wonderful rest posture. After you take your third exhale, one more. Inhale, bring your right foot between your hands. Ashwa Sanchala. Ashwa Sanchala, place your left knee on the floor, uncurl the toes in your left foot. Ashwa Sanchala, Ashwini is horse. Ease off just a little bit. And this is where Mike might take me to task. I need to clarify something while we're in this posture, Mike. As a chiropractor, would you say it's okay to bring the knees way past the toes? Is there a problem with that?
No, it puts all the stress on your knees.
So it's a good idea to ease off a little bit. Is that
toes straight down to.
okay? Okay, I'm going to go with that. But in yoga, we do take a few liberties. If you go through the traditional schools, they insist that you keep going further and further so you feel a pelvic stretch. So what we do, just to make sure that we're also safe at the same time, hi Stephanie, you can wiggle your right foot forward. So make sure your knee doesn't go too way past the toes. That way you can also dip your hip closer to the floor. Ashwini is horse. So Ashwa Sanchala is like a horse. Now what we're going to do is right knee is up. We're going to transition directly into Parsva Kona Namaskara. Right knee is up, left arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale, dip the left elbow over the right knee. Place your right palm on top of your left palm and raise your right elbow. Look up at the raised elbow. You should feel a wonderful, delicious twist in your obliques. Obliques are the muscles on the side of your waistline. Inhale, let's come out of that. And very gracefully, we're going to switch legs. It's not going to look fantastic. We're going to switch legs. Bring the right leg back. Bring the left leg forward. And once your left leg is forward between your palms, you want to try and slowly wiggle your right foot forward just so your knee doesn't come too far forward. Uncurl the toes in your right leg. I mean, wiggle your left foot forward. Uncurl the toes in your right leg. And dip your hip and hold. You should feel a wonderful stretch in your quadriceps on your upper right thigh. Left knee is up, right arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place your left palm on top of your right palm. Look up at your raised left elbow. And hold. When we say hold, it's hold your posture, not your breath. Inhale. Let's come out of that. Let's come on our hands and knees into Marjarya or cat posture. Hands are directly below the shoulders, about shoulder width apart. Knees are directly below the hips, hip width apart. Curl your toes in. Marjarya means cat, so what we're going to take you through is a very undulating motion like the movement of a cat. So we're going to inhale, bring our chin and our buttocks up. Then as we exhale, we're going to arch our back and scrunch up the mid part of our body. So when we inhale, toes are curled in. Inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin and your buttock. Inhale and dip. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time. Curl your toes in. Inhale, dip your torso. Uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's transition into the next lot. This was 5 postures, one after the other. Now we're going to take you through a couple of back bends and one forward bend to ease any tension in your back. We're going to go into a posture called camel or Ustrasana. Hi Ali, you want to join us?
Is there an extra map?
Plenty in the bag there. Go get a mat and just join us.
Okay.
And come on the right side. Let's come up on our knees. Let's come up on our knees. Now, notice we're going to all turn a little bit to the left in profile so the cameras can pick us up and also our viewers can see how we're going to get in and out of this posture. This posture is called camel posture. Camel, Ustra is camel. So we're going to do a bit of an intense back bend. Now remember, if your hands are going to try and touch the soles of your feet. If your hands don't quite get there today, you can curl your toes in and that'll help you reach for your ankles, your heels. Now, also notice when you curl your toes in, you're putting more pressure on your knees. So be aware, be mindful, be kind to your body. Ali, it's right there. There's a bag there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. What we're going to do, place your palms on the back on your buttocks. So place your palms on your buttocks. I'm going to stagger myself. Now bring your knees, keep your knees about 6 inches apart. If you're feeling really strong, you can bring your knees close together. If you're very, very tired, the more tired you are, the further apart your knees would be. So you want to keep your feet flat. I like to keep my feet flat, but if you want to curl your toes in, just remember, you will feel some pressure on your knees. Bring your elbows close together, open up your chest. Inhale, lift your chin up. When you go past midpoint, start exhaling, glide your palms down the back of your thighs very gracefully. Reach for the right heel with your right hand, and then the left heel with the left hand. And then once you've made that connection, tilt your pelvis forward and hold. Tilt your head back. Engage your low back muscles. Place your right hand on your buttock. Left hand comes back. Inhale. Let's come back out of that position. Sometimes we do feel a little dizzy when you tilt your head back. It's okay, and if you feel that's going to happen to you more often, you want to make sure when you come out of a back bend, do a little bit of a forward fold. We have Alamelu Narayan Swami joining us. Ali, come on in. Warm up a little bit while you're in that posture itself. Be a little careful. Just join us. Now, let's sit on our heels. We're going to go transition directly into Supta Vajra. Supta Vajra is supine diamond. Vajra or Vaira is diamond. Supta is supine. Sit on your heels so your feet, the tops of your feet are flat. Now, if you're feeling really, really strong, some schools may teach you to bring your knees apart and sit between your heels. In this posture, in this sequence, in this program, we take you through basic stretches. So we don't want to make it too intense. We don't want to discourage you. So you want to sit on your heels. Very gently place your right palm beside your right hip, left palm beside and just behind your left hip. And you want to adjust, make any adjustments you need. Place your buttocks nice and firm on the soles of your feet. And then very gently lower your right elbow to the floor. I'm going to come forward just a little bit. Right elbow comes on the floor, left elbow comes on the floor, and once both your elbows are down, tilt your head back and hold. You can bring your knees out about 6 inches apart. You don't want to keep, if you want to keep them really close, just notice the difference. You will feel more of a quadricep stretch when your knees are really close. So if you're feeling a little tired today, you can bring your knees wider apart. Okay, press with your palms. Let's come up. One palm, one elbow at a time. Come up and relax. We're going to do a forward fold, directly transitioning into the forward fold, just so you can ease any tension. And if you feel a little bit giddy sometimes, this forward fold will help you relax a little bit. Sit on your heels again. Inhale your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip and try to touch your forehead on the floor before your palms come down. Exhale and fold. Keep a nice straight back. You should feel a wonderful compression of your lower abdomen on the upper thighs. This is also a beautiful relaxing posture. Keep your buttocks down. You don't want to lift your butt off of the floor. You just want to stay and keep exhaling. With every exhale, it becomes a little easier to bring your butt down. Inhale, clasp your palms together, engage your low back muscles. Let's come up with a nice straight back. Very graceful, beautiful. Exhale and release. We're going to go directly into another lot. The posture we just came out of, I think you might remember from yesterday's, 2 days ago, Shashank or rabbit. There's another posture very similar to that. In rabbit, we have our arms out in front of us. In child posture, you bring your arms by your side. Right now, ours was an active posture. Place your left heel under your right buttock. Right foot crosses over the left knee. Ali, we haven't introduced you to our viewers. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much. Alamelu Narayan Swami. Hey?
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Alamelu Narayan Swami to our extreme right. If you can say her name the first time, you get a special invitation to our show. I'm the only one who's able to get it today, right? No, I'm sure you'll be able. We call her Ali for short. Welcome to the show, Ali.
Thank you, Boneau.
Right knee is up. Make sure that your right foot is flat beside your left knee. Push your right knee in and torque your upper body to the right. So you already have you're halfway there. So right knee is up. Place your right palm there. Hold that knee. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale. Dip your left elbow over your right knee. Push it in and hold on to your left knee with your left hand. If you're not ready to hold on to your left knee today, it's okay. You can first place your right hand, keep your knee where it is. You can hold on to any part of your garment. You can place your left hand on your outer right thigh. If you want to still hold on to your left knee, but you're a little ambitious, you want to try it today, but you find it a little difficult, wiggle your foot forward, your right foot forward. That'll help you bring your arms, your left palm finds it a little easier to touch the left knee at the time. Once you've made that connection, take your right hand behind you. I'm going to get my foot back. Right palm is on the floor just behind your buttocks. Turn to look to the back and hold. You should feel a wonderful twist in your obliques. A nice strengthening of your obliques on the right side, a beautiful stretch on the left side. Inhale and release. Very gently, let's untangle ourselves and cross our legs over. Let's switch to the other side. Right heel tucked under the left buttock. Left foot crosses over the right knee. You want to make sure that your left foot is flat on the floor beside your right knee. If you feel this posture may be a little bit intense, you can wiggle your left foot forward. We're going to try and stay next to the right knee. Also notice that each body is different in different postures. Some people may have a more cooperative left side. My body cooperates a little more on my left side. Jamie, how do you feel?
I'm tangled up in a knot.
Ali?
I may need you to help me get untangled later.
Ali has jeans, so you want to be careful. If you hear a bit of a rip and a tear, that's Ali. So don't let your mind wander. That's just her jeans. Okay. Left knee goes over the right knee. I know that does restrict you a little bit, but just
Slightly.
it does, because jeans are, unless they're stretch jeans, right?
Yeah.
Left knee is over the right, so your left knee is up. So push your left knee in and torque your upper body to the left. So you want to move. So you're trying to get a little bit extra mileage out of your body before you go into the posture. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, dip the right elbow over the left knee and push the left knee in. Hold on to your right knee if you can. And it's not a matter of how flexible you are. It's a matter of how deep you want to go in. So you want to keep exhaling, twist your upper body, place your left palm behind your back and turn to look back and hold. Inhale, release the right hand first, untangle the left leg. Let's extend the left leg out in front of us, bend the right leg at the knee, the posture we just got out of. I keep forgetting to tell you the name. Ardha Matsyendra. Ardha is half, Matsya is fish, Matsyendra is Lord of the Fishes, half Lord of the Fishes. Now that was half a posture. If you want to go into the full posture, we need to watch some of those yoga masters and yoga schools. I'm not ready for the full one. Lift your right knee up, left foot is flexed. Inhale, the right arm up, lean forward, exhale, and fold. Wrap your right arm around your right knee. Take your left hand from behind, clasp the opposite hands. Now, if you think your hands are not going to touch, your fingers are not going to connect today, you can always use a belt. Please hold your position. If you feel that you need to use a belt, a face wash, a little towel, whatever you want to use to help you make that connection, feel free to use that. So let's say you have a bit of a rope or a belt. You want to take, is out. You want to take that and hold on to the belt. Every day, you can inch your hands a little closer to each other till one day you're ready to make the connection and you can let go of the belt. Inhale, release the hands first, extend the right leg out, flex your foot on the extended leg, bend the left leg at the knee. This is Marich Asana. Marich means ray of light. It was named after a sage. I'm not sure how many years he sat in this posture. We can't even hold it for a couple of minutes. But all these sages, many of the postures actually are named after sages, right? Matsyendra was also the name of a sage. Left knee is up. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip, fold forward. Wrap your left hand around your left knee. And try to connect your right hand from behind. Very nice. Michelle, why don't you turn around and show them how you've made your connection right there. You want to just wiggle this way?
Wiggle around this way.
Yeah. Rennee, how you do? Very nice. The camera will pick you up. Very nice. And if you want to, how are you doing, Mike? Comfortable, right?
Yes.
Very nice. I have a bit of difficulty sometimes making the connection. That's because I have a bit of a man's feel around my waist. One of these days when I get rid of that, I'll get there. So whenever I have a problem, I use one of the belts. So I use a belt, a little wrap or a towel, whatever I have near me. So you want to look to the left. Inhale. Release the hands first. Now keep your right leg extended the way it is. We're going to transition directly into Janu Sirsha. Janu Sirsha, if you remember from a couple of our episodes past, Janu is knee, Sirsha is head. Right knee is still bent, but the knee is down. Now, if you find that's a little bit hard for you, a little stressful, you may want to sit on a block. 1 minute? Wow. I didn't know. We're having a lot of fun here. I didn't even realize we'd... Okay, we're not going to finish the seated postures today. We're going to take you through just 2 postures. Flex the extended foot. Flex the foot on the extended leg. Whatever. Turn to face the extended leg. Inhale. Bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip. Place your palms on the soles of your feet, on the sole of your foot. If you're not ready to get there today, it's okay. Place your hands on at your ankles. Wherever you can get to is fine. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and release. Let's switch legs and try the other leg. Extend the left leg out. Flex your left foot. You want to make sure you make a nice L with your left leg and your bent right leg. Turn to face the extended leg. Inhale your arms up all the way overhead. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. And hold. Keep your extended leg where it is. Inhale, let's come up. Extend the other leg out. Paschimottanasana, bird beak. Flex your feet. Exhale and fold. Inhale. We're almost timed out. We'd like to thank our wonderful crew on behalf of Alamelu, Rennee, Michelle, Mike, and Jamie. We'd like to thank Zuli Nauzo and Eric Schmidt and Rich Spezial. Thank you to all of you for this wonderful setup and for making this program happen. And we'll see our viewers tomorrow. That's it. We're timed out, so I don't have to say anything else. Yeah, do you feel stretched?
I do now.
Oh, now we're going to get balanced out there. Jamie was telling us we need some balance. We did 3. We finished 3. Yes, you don't have to worry.
I feel awake suddenly on that last session.
We're clear.
Thank you, Eric.
It's like I expect three half hours.
Right,
Get
right.
used to it.
Yeah, that's right. 1.5. You said you live in Brooklyn. Which part? Because my son lives there too. I didn't even realize it.
Bed-Stuy.
So is that, does it get a lot of, is this blizzard going to hit there? Because I know when...
Well, I know the A gets weird sometimes when there's blizzards.
Okay.
That's
Because the last time it hit there first, and it came from there. I remember my